It feels so good to be back. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back. You know, we're gonna start off. We gotta warm the mic up. You know, I'm gonna give you some old bars. Let's get it. Heavyweight rap 2019. Let's get it. Let me see if I can catch this beat. Hold on. All right, look. 2019, the heavyweight division. I mean, the game's changed. I feel like something's missing. Lennox Lewis, Ali, Sonny Liston. It's like an AK up against a water pistol. Wet them up. Bye-bye, your daughter miss you. You cried now, you babies, you should have brought a tissue. The art of war, first rule, don't start an issue. Success comes and then haters will start to dish you. I'm Mike Tyson from Catskill. I rap real, they still down this cat skill. Lyrical nightmare, better grab you an Advil. I rap circles around rappers, I'm that ill. Brain spinning like hamsters running in lab wheels. I stress them out like parents hoping that mad bill. Oh my, let me stop. We doing the 2019 heavyweight rap. Let's get it. You know, hold on. We ain't done enough. Let's get it. Smash the fucking like button. We back. My shooters be clapping. Oh my gosh. We got cypher bars for him. Motherfucker said retired. Let's see you rap. They don't even get the bars. We way over your head, man. I told you they would have hate so bad. They would have. Listen. That's something I wrote like 4 years ago anyway, for the record. But I said I'm Mike Tyson from Catskill. I rap real, they still doubting this cat skill. Y'all don't even get the bar. Catskill? Oh my gosh. Let's get it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. We just chilling. Hold on, we need to put some beat on. We gotta warm the mic up some more. We ain't done enough. Oh, we gotta talk about it. They ain't ready for the bars. They want to hate so bad. We the gang. Motherfuckers want to hate. We just want to be great. Ego, who you got, Loaded Lux or Averb? When they battling? That's a good one. I like that. Bars. I told him I'm coming up. Oh my gosh. I like Loaded. He everybody started, he started that. He go get this work. But I didn't think Murder Mook did as bad as people said against Averb. I thought he was killing, bro. Man, we about to have our own summer madness in this world of boxing. We got this. Trust me. Yeah. Let's do the roll call. I said city, state, zip, where you at, where y'all from. Get it. Gang. City, state, zip, where y'all at, where y'all from. Get it. Come on, I need to hear it in the comment section. We turned up. They turned down. 2019, we still popping our collars. Smack! Shout out to DMV, LA, Baltimore, Harrisburg, where y'all at? San Pablo, Texas, where we still riding reckless. Pull up, they get you for that necklace. Virginia Beach, 757, Mexico in this, Frisco, AZ, CA all day. You already know that. I got the iced coffee. We don't trip. Brooklyn, I see y'all. Scotland. Shout out to the Bravehearts. Tell them that Scotland is free. Jamaica. What's up, your audience? Salute, Ego. Appreciate your realness. Always speaking facts. That's all we know, man. That's all we got to. I'm telling you, bro. We having the time of our life over here. These other dudes is trying to keep up. They want to hate so bad, but this is the thing. Do you notice none of the little bullshit that they throw at us ever discourages us, ever prevents us? We just keep hitting our goals. Like it's crazy. We got the silver play button. Like I said, who else you know? Who you know fresher than Ego? Riddle me that. Who got a platinum plaque? No team, no features. We on that J. Cole shit. We do legendary shit. It only makes us stronger. You know what I'm saying? There's channels bigger than mine. They wish they was getting super chats like we get. I got channel member. We got this. And we did it off the muscle, off the cuff, just off of. Oh my God, I'm trying to tell y'all. I said hustle plus muscle equals success. I did the math. Shout out to Fabulous. Ego, you deserve it. We deserve it. We a team. You know, this is my team, the people's champ. You know, the fans. That's my team. I don't need a bunch of, you know, yes men around me and shit. You know, some people like they treat boxing like, you know, YouTube and all that. They treat it like groupies, like running, chasing fighters down like crazy. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I do stuff, but I don't have to, like, I don't know, I'm just built different, you know. I don't have to be crawling on the ground and, you know, filming. I don't have to do that. When I move, you know, and get the footage and we keep it pushing. These other motherfuckers be like trying to scrunch in and just be doing hella extra. I agree with that. For Life One Deep. He said 2019, it's the end of the year. It's the end of you casuals. Man, it's already there. It is that. It is that. Death Row East. Believe that. Listen, this is how I know. This is how I know. Because all their little saviors, them little channels that, you know what I'm saying, say the exact opposite of what we say over here, and the logic and the, you know, I guess narratives or whatever you want to call it. Like, just the opinions. Name. They not making no progress, B. They ain't making no fucking progress. Like, how you in the same echelon? We don't stay in the same bracket. You know, we level up each and every time out, you know. We just keep doing more and more. That's the reality of it. You know, I got some stuff behind the scenes. I don't want to say. I don't say too much until it, because nothing's for show until it's done. But, you know, I got some little assignments and stuff. People reached out to me, you know, like, just like, who else? Come on, bro. Like, paid gigs, little shit. And it's it just turned January. Motherfuckers already reaching out. You know, we started this year off with a bang with the super chat. They can't hang. I told you, we the gang. We start this year with a bang and they can't hang. Let's get it. But I see it. You know, all these old media channels, where are they? Like, before, they was like trying to hang and, you know, I put out a video, they put out a video type shit. You don't even see them anymore. Like, I don't even know if some of them even exist. Because I used to occasionally see the dumb shit on, you know, on the home page or something, because I cover boxing, so it starts recommending other boxing. I don't even see them. Like, so I know, unless YouTube just did something weird with the algorithm, I know they don't even exist, bro. Because their videos I used to have people send me something like, oh, look at what so-and-so said. People aren't even sending me, so that means they must be buried. You know, like, I don't know. There had to be something. But whatever it was, this wasn't working for him. This ain't it, Chief. This ain't it. You know, it takes, I'm not trying to sound like I'm the, I don't know, the only, but I take my job serious. I take this shit serious. Like, what I do, advancements, trying to come up. You know, a lot of these dudes they come in the wrong way, dissing people, and, you know, mentioning people, or asking the fighters stupid questions. You know, you better find your lane and stick to that. Because we here now, new media. Like I said, once again, notice how they talk about us, and we just continue doing our thing and keep growing. Shout out to CT. I see y'all, baby. Shout out to the UK. Well, you know, we're gonna have a good show. We gotta get it good. Gotta talk about some things in boxing. But I'm having the time of my life. This is like the best. This is the best I've felt on the channel. Real talk, you know. I tell you no lies. This is the best I felt. Because I'm getting organized in my personal life. We're unlocking new milestones. It's like playing Call of Duty. I feel like I've been playing the game of Call of Duty or the game of life so long that we start unlocking badges and knowing where to go and how to beat this level. I swear it's game over for them, and we just unlocking new levels, new challenges, you know, secret players, all types of shit. I promise you, this is like Nipsey Hussle. This is our victory lap. Everything, I feel like, what was it, 2019? 2017 was like a real strong beginning. 2018, we really left our mark. We really showed you what we were talking about and that we were here to stay. 2019, it's over for you. It's over. If you ain't talking about nothing, it's over, Doza. and somebody got clapped already. He said, let's talk boxing. You talk about what? Defuck. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all, it's very simple. You didn't buy this mic. I bought this mic. You didn't start this channel. I started this channel, right? And it's not about me, but I am the creator. Without me, there would be none of this. So sometimes you got to just chill. This is like a roller coaster. You don't tell the roller coaster, oh, make a left, right, dip. You just sit down, buckle up, shut the fuck up. You know, this dude's talking about, oh yeah, let's talk boxing. You talk about go to another stream. You know, I don't have to move. See, listen, I've paid the cost to be the boss. I've already put in work to the point where if I want to talk to my peeps and, you know, give them some New Year's encouragement, talk about a movie, I can do that. I know a lot of people don't like that. They want to, get straight to the boxing. Come back later. Check back in with us. Leave. Go to another channel. You got several options. It's 2019, baby. That's like, if you want to edit photos on a certain app and you don't like the app, then go to another app. There's other photo apps. Am I lying? But they want to keep coming back telling me what the fuck to do. That's not going to work. I'm an Aries. I'm headstrong. And it's always the name. I never see this from the people that I always see their names and they've been supporting the channel, been fucking with the channel. It's always these motherfuckers we don't even know, these rats coming up. It'll be like fucking Cecil B. Deadly is his username or some shit, and he trying to conduct and orchestrate this. No. Anyway. Boxing or not, hear the golden rants and tangents. Man, we talk about life. Boxing, we tie everything all together. That's never in doubt. But like I said, it's just like the apps on your phone. If this photo app is not working for you, then you go delete it off your phone and go get another photo app. I don't care. Why do you call people? Do you call the company and be like, hey, I'm unsubscribing. I'm uninstalling your app. They would look at you stupid, just the same way I look at y'all. When y'all tell, oh, this channel sucks, guys. This channel, this fucking blows. Hootie and the Blowfish. I'm leaving, guys. I'm unsubscribing, ego. You look stupid. You know, if I there's a lot of apps I use on my phone. We'll just use a random one. Let's say Instagram. Everybody knows Instagram. So if I fucking call Instagram and I say, oh, I'm uninstalling Instagram. I hate your app. You know, fuck your filters. Instagram, I hate you. I'm uninstalling. Instagram gonna look at you like, Cole, you stupid? Why are you calling motherfucker? When it comes to boxing, I am Instagram. So you look stupid the same. I'm unsubscribing, guys. This channel sucks. You look dumb. You know, if I want to delete any of these fucking apps, I'll delete this whole shit. I don't gotta call nobody. Oh yeah, I'll fucking Facebook Messenger, you guys really suck. You really dropped the ball. This fucking app update sucks. They don't give a fuck, bruh. What are you talking about? Fuck you, Spotify. I'm gonna delete you. This internet shit crazy. I hate you, Spotify. You're not playing none of my jams. I'm going to uninstall the app. How you like them apples? Like, you look stupid. Telling me ego I'm unsubscribed. Do it. We still got the platinum plaque. You think YouTube go repo this platinum plaque, motherfucker? We already went platinum. Leave. I want you to. Yeah. On the count of 3, let's all unsubscribe out this motherfucker. 1, 2, 3. Everybody hit unsubscribe. I don't give a fuck. We still gonna be talking, and they still gonna watch. I done the livest live gates. Let's get it. He said LOL at ego. Good point. See, that's what I'm saying. It sounds delusional, but they do that because there's a lot of YouTube creators. They not built for this, you know, so they can, I guess, punk or like guilt trip the creators. That's why you see a lot of coons. They're not comfortable in their own skin, and they trying to appease people. So they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I mean, Wilder, the black guy, you know, they want to say something. The black lost. They want to say it because they think that's the popular vote. I don't give a fuck if you black, white, or blurple. You know, whatever I seen, and that's what I'm gonna tell y'all. You know, but some people are afraid. They try to, in America, they try to make you afraid to support black. Black is bad. You know, if you look at the word black, there's nothing good associated with a black. Fucking black out. That means all your power is out. You can't see. You in the dark. The black hole. Oh shit, what is that? The unknown, you know? The only good thing is Black Friday. Now I can't even say Black Friday because motherfuckers getting trampled on for a fucking Walmart DVD player for $5. Yeah, the black sheep of the family. Exactly. They try to make everything black sound crazy. Black male. Oh my God. See? Y'all helping me out. Yeah, you want this job raise? Then suck this dick. That's blackmail. You know, that's sexual harassment. So that don't affect me. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I'm comfortable in my own skin. Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying is true. But anyway, these channels, they're the subscribers or whatever you want to call it, YouTubers, they're comfortable. They know their position. They know a lot of people will break and fold and bend and budge, and you know, once they get criticism. I love the criticism. Because when I start getting criticism, when it's not constructive, then I know I must have struck a chord. I must have struck a chord because someone was up in the office. Like, I know I struck a chord. I know that must mean I'm preaching. That's what that means in this internet shit. That means I'm preaching. Like when I'm saying woom, 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 and then people start saying the black market, all that shit is negative. We already know. You buy some steroids on the black market and shit. Blackballed, exactly. All negative. But anyway, I don't care. I know it. Listen, because if you don't like what is being said, the easiest way is to counter it with facts. They don't want to do that. They won't counter with fact. I say this, they say you lying, you racist, you do this, you're gay, you're whatever slurs they want to throw at me. But the one thing that they won't do is disprove what I'm saying. And for that, I'm good with those. I'm good with those odds. The best way, if I'm full of shit, prove what I said wrong. I'm talking about, I say there's racism in boxing. Some people, the only people getting mad with that are the people who are in denial or the people who are the culprits. If you don't think there's racism in boxing, go to any Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence video right now and tell me you don't see no comments that would lead you to believe otherwise. I got people mad at me. Somebody said, listen, you know what? I'll show y'all. No, you know, I don't have to pull it up. I'll read it. Somebody got mad at me and they said, hold on. They said, I'll just read it. It's easier. You can go to this precise video. To pay the So my video is called Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia Finally Did It. VADA testing formally enrolled for both. That's the title of my video. You guys can go validate this and corroborate. This is a literal, legit comment. Right? I'm going to see if I can find the comment real quick without taking up too much time. Ego has shown with time he is biased. He defends Errol to death like if he has a man crush on him. He only replies to a Mexican saying Charlos are bums because they got exposed. Look, I'm not even going to read all this. Look at what he put. He put a biblical scripture. And that was just one. That was one of his comments. Savage Ramirez is his name. Look at the names, faces, and profile pics of the people doing the most hating. Look at this other dude. His name is Junior Gonzalez. Look at the names, faces, and profile pics of people doing the most hating. 21 hours ago, his comment says, Ego has been planting that seed in people's minds that Mikey Garcia is on PEDs, showing videos and pics of Mikey's growing muscles. Ego, don't add a disclaimer that other boxers utilize snack, including African Americans. When did I ever say anything about Mikey being on PEDs, steroids? I'm just curious. He says I've been planting the seeds in people's mind that Mikey's on something. You guys follow the channel. Name any video I've done where I said that, where I alluded to that. Let me know. He said, I read that comment. Haha. That's what I'm saying. When did I ever say that? When did I ever suggest that? You guys follow my channel. That's what I'm saying. These dudes be telling on themselves. He said, I said Mikey's on. I'm planting seeds that Mikey's on something. I never said nothing of the sort. So like I said, it's funny. Unless you're willing to disprove what I'm saying, somebody step up right now and tell me what I ever said about Mikey Garcia that alluded to him, that said he was on steroids. That's a real comment. I told you the video. I just read it. You guys go to it. I didn't say that. So that sounds like some internal issue. He said, I'm planting the seed. What the fuck did I say? The video was about both of them doing drug testing for 10 weeks. I just reported the fact. What did I say? See, that's what I'm saying. You can't tell me. You can't tell me. Like I said, a lot of times people project whatever you feeling or fearing or whatever. They project that onto you. I never said no shit like that. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if y'all get me confused with somebody else. Or like another channel. I never said no shit even close to that. So that's what I'm saying. This internet shit, you got to watch where you get your information from. Like I've been watching, I got some new gear. This is just an example. I got some new gear as I was telling you guys. And I was watching some tutorials on YouTube. This one dude was saying, he has a lot of subscribers too. He was doing a review of the product that I just recently bought. And it was like for audio. And he was like, yeah, you can't record multiple track. And he's like, yeah, he was comparing two products. And he was saying the one that I got compared to the other one, he said the benefit of the other one is you can't record multiple tracks, right? And then the people in the comment section were like, that's wrong. What you said at 2 minutes and 50 seconds is wrong. You can record multiple tracks on both. So the host of whatever this, that was doing the comparison, who was like a tech guru or whatever, he's sitting up here in the video telling y'all that y'all can't record multi-tracks only on one. But in fact, both of the units can record multiple tracks. People were correcting him in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful where you get your information from. Just because you hear it from someone, don't make it gospel. And like I said, I'm not going to put him on blast, but it was a popular tech channel. And he telling you can't do it. So obviously you didn't. I looked at my manual and you can do it. but his video said you couldn't do it on the unit, you know? So that's why we got the hot seat. That's why we have, it's like show and tell. All right, you telling me that I said that Mikey was on something. You tell me, that's what you're showing me. Then you tell me where I ever said that, where I ever hinted to that. What are you talking about? I just did a video reporting on 10 weeks of VADA testing that they both signed up for. So, you know, that's why these dudes, they try their best to throw dirt on my name, but that shit just slides right off of me. Because the real fans of my channel know what I said, what I didn't say. You know, I never even said. Somebody even got mad at me on a Mikey Garcia Errol Spence video, right? And they're like, this is bullshit. Ego's so biased. And then they said he's biased because he used a picture of Errol Spence with a clean, because the thumbnail has Errol Spence's face and it has Mikey Garcia's face. And the picture of Errol, he was like, he used the picture where Errol Spence had a clean face and Mikey Garcia has a couple scratches on his face. Because it was like post-fight. Like, these motherfuckers is real life dumb. You think I'm going through the great lengths of, first of all, it was an old thumbnail, to be honest. So it wasn't even made exclusively for this fight. It was a thumbnail I had already used. But anyway, you think I'm going through the great lengths of putting a clean picture, just searching for a clean picture of Errol Spence's face, and I'm purposely trying to show Mikey Garcia looking like, I'll show you the picture. This, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. That'll be funnier. That'll be funnier. It's on that same video. Look.
March 16th fight, stay tuned.
Hold on. This is the duration of the picture. I swear. Look. This is the start of the video. This is how long the picture airs. Watch. 1, 2.
Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia will both participate in VADA for the March 16th fight. Stay tuned.
That's the length of, before my intro comes in, that's the length of the picture being shown. He said I was biased for showing that picture because Mikey's face, this is Mikey. It's a little, hold on, a little bit too bright. Hold on. Mikey got some reddening and shit. And I'm like, come on, bro. These dudes is, look at how long it lasts.
Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia will both participate in VADA for the March 16th fight. Stay tuned.
That's all you see of the picture in the whole entire video. The whole video, that's what you seen. And he was like, yeah, see, I caught him. I caught this motherfucker Ego. He used a picture of Mikey looking beat up. Damn, people getting blocked left and right. Yeah, anyways, that's what the dude was mad at. So, man, this shit funny to me. Like, you think I go through the great lengths of, yeah, I want Errol to look clean in his picture. And I don't give a fuck about none of that. Shit is funny to me. Shout out to Ricardo. He said shout out to whoever clapped him. Yeah, he ain't King Arthur. Anyway, what's up with y'all? Let's talk. Now, let's talk about the heavyweight division. Hold on. Y'all got to get them likes up. We not where we supposed to be. Where we supposed to be. Y'all got to smash. Let's do a surge and get these likes up. God damn it. We need to get these likes up ASAP. Let's do a surge and get these likes up. God damn it. We need to get these likes up ASAP. Yeah, smash the like button. All right, bust it. So, Dillian Whyte did an interview with IFL TV. He believes that Joshua is eyeballing and might fight Jarrell Miller and not him. One of his reasons being, he said he's had no contact. He's had no contact with, like, he's never been approached for an April 13th Joshua fight. So he thinks he's going to fight. He said he heard a rumor that Joshua is going to go after Jarrell Miller in New York, Madison Square Garden, New York. Listen. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? I'm about to go in. Your man's about to go in. If y'all want me to go in, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? If y'all want me to go in, we about to go in one time. If y'all want me to go in, can I get a fucking hell yeah in the comment section? Listen, we gotta go in on this. We gotta go in. Oh. All right, we about to go in. Okay. All right. Hell yeah. I don't know what Eddie Hearn. Speaking of Allen Hearns, did y'all see the Dallas Cowboys game with Allen Hearns and his ankle? That shit look grotesque. I want to wish Allen Hearns a speedy recovery because that shit look foul. Did anybody watch the Dallas Cowboys game? And then we'll get started. I'm about to go in. Hold on. I'm about to go in on them. That was a nasty. Just Google it. Allen Hearns injury. That was a horrible injury, man. I want to wish him a speedy recovery. Shout out to Allen Hearns. Now let's get to the other Hearnses. We get into the other Hearnses. All right. So the bottom line is this. I don't know what they're trying. Rest in peace to Mean Gene. You know, WWF legend. I don't know what they're trying to do, but I feel like the way Joshua has been handled, it's just like it keeps going from worse to worse to worse to worse. Like the chronological timeline is like getting progressively worse. Like the image of where AJ is at. Like they keep making ideas and it's like decisions. It's beyond me. It's beyond me what they're trying to do at this point. They've been caught up in contradictions. They've put this out. They came back and switched it. If AJ, hold on. I gotta be camera ready. Hold on. Shout out to this beard oil, man. I gotta make sure we camera ready. Hold on. I gotta be camera ready, yo. Oh, actually, let me show y'all. This shit is dope. Shout out to this. This beer bomb is dope, y'all. Not too much, you know. Yeah, get this beer bomb. Shout out to them, man. Watch. How your beard looking right? I ain't even got a haircut. I ain't got a haircut in a minute. But my beard smell good, clean. Yeah, we gotta get camera. Women like the beard. I said women like the beard, I say. Yeah, hold on. I know a lot of you beta male fucks, y'all ain't gonna never know nothing about this, but women like that beard. They be liking the beard. You know, they said the beard is. They say I'm sexy now. All right, let's get it. Yeah, man, y'all got these dirty ass beards with lint and nickels and shit in it, loose change and all that type of shit. Y'all better clean y'all shit. Listen, I gotta start the other channel so I can talk more about that type of stuff with y'all. But anyway. I don't know what they're trying to do with AJ, you know, with his profile or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so you mean to tell me that Wilder's probably fighting Fury? We already know about that. We know why, etc. But so that's the two guys people probably want to see you fight the most. Luis King Kong Ortiz is not even being acknowledged by AJ. AJ got pressured and then did an interview with DAZN and put out his hit list. His hit list, the first name he said was Luis Ortiz, and then he said like Dillian Whyte or Jarrell Miller. I forget the order of that, but I know the first name he said was Ortiz. So if you don't fight him, right, if you don't fight him next, there's really, why not? I thought he was on your hit list. That's the first name you said. And that's the fans would love to see you that. If Wilder, in my honest opinion, my humble opinion, if Wilder is fighting Fury next, then that would be a good consolation fight. One, it's a new opponent that we haven't seen you fight, unlike Dillian Whyte, a guy you already beat before you were champion. And unlike Jarrell Miller, who's solid, he's at least fought for a title and we have something to gauge it off of. We've never seen Jarrell Miller fight for a world title, let alone, I don't even know if he's even fought for like a WBC silver or anything. So we don't really know what that's going to be. So experience-wise, on top of the amateur shit, he has 350 pro fight. So he has more. Both Dillian Whyte and Jarrell Miller were like into kickboxing before. AP Black Mo got clapped. Bro, nobody cares what you talking about. That's why the shooters clapped you. He said, I like the content, but this is too much. Don't worry. Not everything is for you. I don't do things specifically for you. But anyway, the Dillian Whyte thing, like I said, I think Luis Ortiz we know the most about him. We've seen him beat Brian Jennings by stoppage when Jennings was undefeated, I believe, right? So we at least got to see that, and we've seen him fight for a world title. We can't say that for Dillian Whyte or Jarrell Miller. They never fought for a world title, like an actual full-on world title. You get what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I think Luis Ortiz should be the #1 person you're looking at in lieu of Wilder and Fury. He should be the #1 guy you're going for, like trying to target. And you said his name. So now it's going to look like you clout chased if you just said his name but had no intention of fighting him and or even sending him an offer. And this looks bad. Here's another thing. Luis Ortiz has done several interviews talking shit about you, calling you a chicken and come out of your cave and you're hiding. You don't want to fight nobody good. So it already has like kind of a build-up, if you will. He's doing what he did to Wilder, like challenging you and saying, man, you ain't about that. You ain't about that life. Wilder, he stepped to the challenge. Luis Ortiz, he's allegedly King Kong, but you know what happened to King Kong when he went to New York. We about to fight at the Barclays, and I will knock out Luis Ortiz. I bless you, Wilder stepped up. Luis Ortiz did the same thing to him. But Wilder, having one belt, not 4, he said, all right, this is what the fans want. This is the boogeyman. I got you. And he fought him. So AJ got all these fucking belts, and then you said you wanted to fight him. Have you offered him? If I call Luis Ortiz's people right now, they're going to tell me that they've received a fair offer from Eddie Hearns and AJ right now. Come on. So that's my thing. This is the hierarchy. Who AJ should fight? Wilder, obviously #1, and Fury. Now, they're fighting each other most likely, so that's not feasible. But it's not feasible. A lot of people are trying to flip it and make it look like, oh, Wilder, don't fight Fury and fight AJ. It's not how that works. Because you have to, like, even at jobs, like where I had to clean up a department or some shit. If you know anybody has a cleaning business or whatever, this is the thing. You handle one thing first. Like there's the reason here's my message to you guys also for success. If you guys want to achieve success in whatever it is you're doing, find a way to listen carefully, get organized. The more organized you are, the more on point you will be. If you know anyone that owns a cleaning business, then you have to execute in one capacity before you move on. What I mean is, if you start in the kitchen and you've already started cleaning the kitchen, you ran dishwater, putting the dishes in, and you load them in the dishwasher, and then after you do the stove, and then you clean the microwave, you sweep, you do the kitchen in its entirety, then you move on to the bathroom. It is really asinine to do the dishes, and then you still got to sweep, you still got to do the microwave, still got to wipe down the stove, wipe down the countertops, put away food, and then after doing the dishes only, you leave, and then you go start cleaning the living room, you start cleaning the bathroom, you start cleaning the master bedroom. That's stupid. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. It's a bad operation, because let's say you got called into work, let's say you have that type of job. If you did the kitchen and then went to the bathroom, then you got called into work. Oh shit, I gotta just shower. You can at least just leave for work, you know, shower, get ready, leave for work, and say the kitchen is 100%. But if you do 15% here or 45% here and then 15% here, then you have a whole house and nothing is complete. You get what I'm saying? Nothing is complete. You have a bunch of like loose ends and unfinished projects. You know, I look at each room as a project. Now you have 5 unfinished projects and nothing is 100%. That's stupid. That doesn't make any sense. You know, same thing with credit. Here's a little credit tip for you guys. I'm not no like financial advisor or anything, but it works for me. Maybe it can work for you. The thing with credit is if you have 5 credit cards, you take care of the lowest balance first. The reason you take care of the lowest balance first is that's the easier thing to obtain. Now, I'm not saying let the higher balances go to shit. You still got to pay minimums or whatever so they don't go delinquent or past due. But if you had 2 balances that were over $2,500 and you had 1 balance that was $250, instead of putting $50 on the $250, $50 on the higher balances, you know, you just spent $100, $150 on 3 cards by putting 50 on each card when you didn't have to. Like if you have extra to pay and your minimum's paid off or some shit. So if your balance was only 250 and you had 150, why not dump all of that onto the 250 card? You know, and then now your balance is like really manageable, and then one more payment and then your card is paid off. You get what I'm saying? If you had $150, you put it on the 250. Now you only got $100 to pay on it, and then you pay that $100. Boom. Now you only have 2 cards to worry about instead of 3. I pay the ones with the highest APR first. I don't, because if you work the system, I get like, I don't know about y'all purchases, but shit, I be getting like the option to get 5% back, or 12 months, 18 months, no financing. So my method works for me, you know. APR, I don't give a fuck about that, because I buy my bigger purchases on promotions. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not paying it. As long as I pay it between now and the 12 or 18 months financing. I don't know what kind of credit card management y'all got, but I don't buy no big purchases if I can't get no financing promo for at least 6 months or some shit. You get what I'm saying? So that the APR is already taken care of. You know, if I have a high, if you have like something that has like a 29% APR, I wouldn't even use that really unless I can get a promo. You dig? Unless I get a financing promotion. Hey, Ronald, why'd you hide him? He says Ego's selling t-shirts. I don't think you need to be here for that. You unblock him, because I don't know if he was roasting. I don't know, unless you've seen something I did. So anyway, yeah, like when I bought my, like, let's say a MacBook, I wouldn't buy that if I got an Apple. It's a Barclay Apple Rewards card. See, y'all gotta hustle. Y'all gotta learn how to hustle the system. You get what I'm saying? Y'all gotta learn how to hustle the system. Anyway, when I bought like my laptop or whatever, I paid some cash. I always do that. Pay some cash and then I finance some. But I finance some. I got the Apple Rewards card, so I get gift cards if you spend a certain amount. And then I got a promo, so I don't have to worry about the APR. Oh, he's a troll? Then that's cool. If he says something again, just shooters. Yeah, credit unions are good too for the low APR. See, y'all be learning something. Y'all about it. But anyway, the reason I'm bringing this up is, like I said, you complete one thing. Take care of one credit card first. Take care of one bedroom or one room or whatever you start on and complete that. like, even let's say I'm doing video. Let's say I have to edit 5 videos and then they're all 25% done. That don't do me no good. Let me just, instead of having 5 videos, let me complete 1. And then now I can work on the other 4. You know, less is more. A lot of people want to add. I like to subtract shit off my work list, not add something else and then the other shit's not complete, so I still have that. Subtract. Life is better when you subtract. You know, if you have 25 people you roll with and, you know, 15 of them don't have your best interest in their hearts, subtract. You know, make your circle smaller. You know, that's what I'm about. But anyway, I use these examples because that's what it reminds me of with Wilder Fury. Wilder is now involved he's enthralled in a fight saga with Tyson Fury. That's the reality of it. It didn't have a definitive winner, despite what you and your brain think. Despite what you and your brain think, it didn't have a definitive winner. You know? So with that being said, it only makes sense for them to run it back. So a lot of people are trying to like use this as an out, like, oh, Joshua's calling for it, Wilder's ducking. You sound stupid. Wilder's ducking, but he's already involved. And the side, or at least Joshua's side, they're saying Wilder Fury 2 is a great fight. They are saying it's a great fight. Anthony Joshua himself said the first fight was a good fight. It was good for boxing. So for anybody to be criticizing Wilder Fury 2 sounds stupid, because even the team that you're trying to praise or support in Team Joshua are admitting that's a good fight. Barry Hearn said on that podcast with Brian Moore, Wilder Fury 2 is a great fight. His words. So you look stupid trying to make it look like Wilder's ducking now. But when people are desperate, this is the type of shit they do. They're desperate, so any opening, they're going to take it. It's just like Chris Rock had an old joke, and he said a man is only as faithful as his options, which is true. You know, if you're a ladies' man and you're used to getting females, then it's not going to be nothing big to you. This is just every day. So you could be more selective, if you will. But if you're a dork or something and you can't get none, and then one girl who's looks cool is showing interest, then you're all over it because you're limited to your options. Do you get what I'm saying? But when you have a lot of options, it's a bit different. All right, block Ike J 1988. I see what you're talking about, Ronald Finkley, because that's the same cat. Block Ike J. Thank you. Ego, what do you make of this whole situation? If Fury doesn't want the rematch now, what do you make of Wilder choosing not to even speak to Joshua? Is that right on his part? Serious question. Listen, I don't make shit of it. Here's why. Because Tyson Fury, I never seen him say that. The only people that have said anything of the sort that I've seen is Ben Davison, his new trainer. That he gave his opinion on what he would like to see. I ain't seen Tyson Fury say, hey, a message to the weightlifter. I don't want to fight Wilder. He should fight AJ. I never heard him say that. So I'll make something of it when you send me a link to an interview, an Instagram story, or whatever, where Tyson Fury out his mouth says that he doesn't want to fight Wilder next. People get gassed off the wrong shit. I'm trying to tell you. I look into everything. Ben Davison said that. No, Dr. Mofongo, you're way off. He said where there's smoke, there's fire, though. No, so So Ben Davidson's his own person. So he can't feel that he wants things to go a certain way. And then the networks and Frank Warren and Tyson Fury wants something else to happen. Come on, bro. You see, you guys be all over the place. When Abel Sanchez says something about Golovkin and it makes Golovkin look bad, then you guys say, oh, but Abel said it. Golovkin never said this. But then now the trainer's saying something and then you guys flip it. You guys flip it and say, oh, where there's smoke, there's fire. Which one is it? You guys are all over the place with your what you choose to accept and your line of thinking. I've heard Freddie Roach say many of things that made Pacquiao look bad. And then when I bring him up and say, hey, this looks crazy. And then people say, oh, Pacquiao didn't say it. You know, Golovkin didn't say it. Abel said it. But then now Ben Davis said it, and I ain't heard Tyson Fury say it. And then now y'all switch it. Where there's smoke, there's fire. That's not necessarily true. If there's smoke, there's fire, then why haven't we heard Tyson Fury say it? Why is Frank Warren not said it? And see, this is the thing. Last time I checked, see, you guys be too in your emotions. And I know you're regular on here, Dr. Monfongo, but it sounds like you too, or at least with this particular topic. You guys be too in your emotions. So who has the full jurisdiction of Tyson Fury's career? Frank Warren, Tyson Fury, or Ben Davison? Who do you think has more leverage into the... No, just answer my question. He said it seems to be sending major signals. All right, just answer my question. Listen, who has more jurisdiction on the next move of his career? Ben Davison, the trainer, or his promoter, Frank Warren and Tyson Fury? Who would you honestly say has more control where what he wants to do is law? You let me know that. Exactly, Frank Warren. Block J. Ike. Oh, you guys are good. You guys are quick. Exactly, the promoter. When the fights are being discussed, I don't know that the trainer's even a party to that in most situations. I know a lot of you even hear Robert Garcia. I don't know if he's just, doing a poker face, but he'll be on ES News and they're like, "Oh, is Mikey fighting? Is Mikey fighting Errol Spence next?" Before it was announced, and Robert Garcia was like, "Oh, I don't know. I haven't talked to Mikey. It's really up to Mikey and what they decide, because he's the trainer." Now he might know more information than he's leading on, but he's the trainer. There's roles in this thing. Ben Davison's job is to prepare Tyson Fury. Be his mental focus, help train him physically to prepare him for the fight. I have seen interview with Frank Warren post Wilder Fury, and he's like, that's absolutely rubbish. Tyson Fury wants to fight. He said that. So why would I go off of the trainer? And there's nothing wrong with what Ben Davison did. He gave his opinion on what he would like to happen. There's nothing wrong with that. But why would I put that over? Why would I put that over what the promoter is talking about, who dealt with the fighter, and he's telling us that? That's like, let's say something new is going to happen on my channel, and you talk to my sister. Yeah, that's my sister. That's my blood lover. But she don't know, she don't have the jurisdiction to control what fight I cover or something. She'll be like, oh, is Ego going to cover Jose Uzcategui and, Caleb Plant? What would you believe more, me and I run this channel, or my sister? She might have just thought I was covering the fight or something. You don't know. You get what I'm saying? So you're talking about where it's smoke, where there's fire, but it's not true. Let's hear Tyson Fury say, hey, fight Joshua. I'm not trying to fight you. Then that's something different. Block the J. Ike dude. He's allegedly, he keeps coming back. I don't know how. Shooters, if you see the name J. Ike, Ike J, Ike Turner J, any of that shit, Mike and Ike J, block him. It's the same dude. He keeps coming back. Don't let him distract what we're doing. Shooters, that's an order. We got to get back to the... If you see this, he's obviously a stalker. Stan. Dear Ego, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell phone and my pager at the bottom. I sent 2 letters in autumn. You must not have got them. There probably was a problem at the post office or something. Like, he's clearly, whatever's wrong with him, he just keeps coming back. So I'm just clap him instantly. You could have signed an autograph for Matthew. That's my little brother, man. He's only 6 years old. We waited in the blistering cold for you for 4 hours and you just said no. That's pretty shitty, Ego. You're like his fucking idol. He wants to be just like you. He likes you more than I do. Like, get these motherfuckers out of here. Mofongo got a rebuttal. Go. You don't gotta say it. Just drop your rebuttal or whatever. But the bottom line is we haven't heard Tyson Fury. I have an Instagram story saved on my phone or my computer where Tyson Fury is on a treadmill after the Wilder fight and he's like, Bronze Bomber, I'm coming for you. He said something like that. So I'm not putting too much weight into what his trainer talking about. I hear your point. Problem is Wilder reacted to Davidson's statement by saying we want to fight Brazil if Fury is a coward. Oh my God, Dr. Mofongo, I don't know if you got your coffee. He's not. Oh my, bro, you're way off the mark today. You normally aren't this bad. You're saying he's lending credence. No, he's reacting to. It's not even a rumor. It's Ben Davison said this, so he's just reacting. If this is the case, then this is what we will pursue. That's what he's saying. That's not lending credence. That's not saying Wilder talked to Tyson Fury's camp or he has an inside mole in the camp and that means it's true. He's just responding to. How many times? Hey, bro, we about to put you in timeout. I got to put you in the hot seat, bro. You sounding crazy right now. You said, why react to it if it holds 0 water? Bro, how many times have we heard Robert Garcia or Virgil Hunter or anybody react to a rumor? What are you talking about? Okay, so Virgil Hunter said that he heard Klitschko was drinking vodka. He don't know if it's true or not. He's just telling you what he heard. And if it is the case, he's saying he's not beating Dre. What are you talking about, bro? You act like people don't respond to. I respond to rumor. I make videos about rumors. What are you talking about? That doesn't lend credence to it. It's just what someone else said. I made a video. Victor Conte said that Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia weren't drug testing through VADA. I made a video about it. That wasn't my take on it. I didn't have no inside plug that said that was the case. That's what he said. All I did was report on it. So that's me reacting to it. What are you talking about? See, some motherfuckers, they just want to be right so bad that they end up like making it look worse for themselves. People react in the world of boxing, especially react to rumors all the time. That doesn't mean you have some inside plug that confirmed the rumor. That's not. Do you know what lending credence is to it? Do you know what that means? What you just said? Like, if you had an alibi, you told the police, and then someone confirmed it or corroborated, that's lending credence. Like I'm like, hey, I couldn't have done the murder because I was at this festival, 80 miles away. And then somebody says, hey, I seen Ego. He was at the festival. I have a picture with him. That's lending credence to my alibi. Wilder saying, hey, blah, 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 I heard the rumor. And if Tyson Fury is a coward and chickens out, then we'll have a backup plan. That's not lending credence. That's not that he heard from the horse's mouth. That's just him reacting to if that is true. So that's not lending credence. Listen, you don't want to play linguistics with me. My vocab is on point. Like, listen, we'll look it up. We'll look up credence. You talking about a lending credence? I don't lend shit. He didn't say it's true or false. He just said, if that's the case, this is what I feel. Y'all always want to try to go at the dawn, man. I'm the dawn. Credence, noun, a belief as to the truth of something. To give credence to a claim. Something given a claim to belief or confidence. So how did Wilder lend credence to it and support it as true by saying, hey, I heard this rumor. If that happens, then I'll probably fight Dominic Breazeale in my mandatory. That's not lending credence to the rumor. He's just telling you they have a plan B. Oh, my God. Hey, these stalkers is crazy. They be putting in work, though. I give them credit. If you apply that to something you really want to do, this motherfucker came back 6 times. If you apply that energy into, like, starting a business, you might be somewhere. Coming over here, getting clapped dead all the time. I mean, I don't really know what that does for you. Fury does have a history of pulling out of rematches. What history? What are you talking about? The Klitschko? He was on drugs and shit. How do you get the sleeping Pacquiao? That's exclusive to my members. Hey, they want to be channel members so bad. They want to be channel. That's that exclusive shit. That's how I take care of my members. We exclusive. But anyway, I'm not spending. Okay, this is Dr. Mofongo. I'm just going to summarize and wrap it up like this. This is what you guys do. You sound like old media, to be honest. This is what you guys do. You put too much focus on something that is more so hearsay without any real legs behind it. And you want to look at it, poke at it, examine it, dissect it, and all this shit. So what happens if Wilder and Fury actually fight next? What are you going to say then? So you spend all this time analyzing, Ben Davison's statement and, where there's smoke, there's fire. So you did all of this. What happens if Wilder, what's the end result? You want to bet? No, listen, I don't like wasting time. So let's get to this money. Do you want to bet? So if Wilder and Fury fight, how much are you willing to wager that if you're wrong, you will pay me? No, don't try to back off the block talking about it's not set in stone. See, this is how you guys do. When the money come up, then all of a sudden it's not set in stone. Then why, if it's not set in stone, then why the fuck am I going to be going back and forth with it? Why am I going to be picking at what Ben Davison said if now you're trying to back off the block saying it's not set in stone? Hey, block the lame ass, y'all see it. This is what you guys always do. You sound a real old media. I never said it's... You guys do this all the time. You sound like old media, bro. I think you're a mole. I never said it's happening. All I'm saying is it's possible it isn't next. Bro, cut the bullshit. How much do you want to bet me? Okay, so that's cool. You said your piece. I said my piece. How much you willing to wager? Like, I'm here to talk money. Let's talk money. You're always on my channel. How much you trying to bet? Because you guys always want to probe at it and, I'm just keeping my options open. Okay, cool. Bet something. Let's bet something. Since you want to keep going at it. Because if you're not willing to bet, then you don't believe it. You don't believe what you're saying. So how much you trying to wager? That's all I need to know. Because now you back on the block. I never said I didn't. I didn't say I didn't. Why are you evading the question? I don't care what people are saying. I'm asking you how much you're trying to bet. Because this is what you guys do. Wilder Fury, he's not gonna fight because Fury had 2 tuna. And you guys always want to explore some shit, and then when you're way off. See, look, he said I like Dr. Mofongo most of the time, but he's messing up now though. Bro, you have a dead point and you know it, and you're still trying to fight it. If I were you, I'd probably wave the white flag because you're not making it look any better. How much you trying to bet? Like, see, hey, block this dude again. He's back. Thank you. How much you trying to bet, bro? I don't care about what else anyone is saying. How much you trying to bet? Because if you're not willing to bet, then you don't believe what you're suggesting. You don't put that much credence, as you like to say, into Ben Davison's thought process or his statement. So if you don't, then why are you trying to make it act like you do? If you really don't think Wilder Fury is going to happen next, how much are you trying to bet? It's simple. And if you put something small like $5, then people will know you really don't believe what you're saying, because you're not even willing to bet nothing big. So bet something big. I'll pay you. I have no problem. As long as you do it official, we'll put the money in escrow. It don't matter. Money's money. I'll get more. How much you trying to bet? That's what we're trying to get to. Ego, I didn't say is set to happen. All I said was if Fury does back out. But I just explained, listen, bro. I just explained why I'm not going to explore that, because I haven't heard it from, okay. Just a question. That's cool. But then I answered your question and you still kept on with it. I told you, because it's like you didn't like the answer, but what I'm saying makes perfect sense. Why should I put more effort and energy into exploring that option when we haven't heard it from the key players that will probably be more likely involved in making Tyson Fury's next fight? You know, that's no disrespect to Ben Davison, but he's a trainer. The promoter got to look at what's in the best interest for the promotional company, for his fighter, the best opportunities, the most amount of money. You know, Ben Davison is not in control of all that. He's in control of physically and mentally preparing his fighter for physical combat. See, look, you're looking bad out here. Look, Dillian Michael says Dr. Mofongo need to go take a nap and recharge his brain. Ego's picking him apart. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like you got mad that I don't care that you had a question. That's cool. But then when I answer the question, it's like I didn't answer it to your liking. But what I'm saying makes perfect sense logically. What you're saying doesn't make sense. You want me to spend a bunch of time on some hypothetical bullshit. Yes, Ben Davison said it, but do you think so? Ben Davison, you think he's responsible for making Wilder Fury Part 1? You think he got it done? I'm not going to jump to a bet when I never said this. Put him in timeout. This is you just wasted so much time. Just put him in timeout. He could come back. He's a regular, so you know we'll let you slide this one. But you came dangerous close to being a real hot seat victim, bro. You got to make sense with what you're saying. It don't matter. No, you don't have to hide him. Just put him in timeout. You don't have to. Hiding him blocks him internally. You don't have to block him. Just put him in timeout. It looked like you guys blocked him. Look at his cursor. He said that shit made no sense. Bro, it's like you want to be so stubborn. What? I'm not trying to say like I'm always right, but what I'm saying is absolutely right in the sense of what I'm saying is why spend so much time when there's not really much evidence that supports that. So all I'm saying is we'll cross that bridge when we arrive to that bridge. Do you get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying to me makes more logical sense, because I'm just saying let's wait, and if that is the truth, then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I'm not going to spend too much time acting like Wilder Fury is on the fritz is not going to happen when I haven't heard anything other than one statement from a trainer that suggests that. You get what I'm saying? It's like you're almost creating an issue. Let's say I was going to take a road trip and I'm driving to LA and I'm like trying to map out all this shit. Like, oh, so what if I get to the Grapevine and, you know, there's an avalanche and I'm going to need it, but there's no indication that there's an avalanche or this and that. So why would I I would just wait and get there and, try to be the best prepared that I can. But I'm not going to go to LA. Like if I go to LA and I look at the 7-day forecast and it says it's going to be beautiful weather, then I'm not going to bring snow chains and tires and stuff, because there's no indication that any of that will be needed in the dead of summer. Do you get what I'm saying? It's the dead of summer and you bring in snow chains. If you need snow change because it just randomly started snowing in the middle of summer, then you got to just cross that bridge when you get to it. That's my point. This Tyson Fury or Wilder, I don't know 100% if it's boxing. You know, it's not over until it's over. It's not done till it's done. But I haven't heard any strong indicators that this fight is impossible to make or won't happen. The only thing that goes against it is a comment earlier made from Ben Davison, where he says, I want this to happen if it were to me. Shooters on the rooftop with Mac 10s to practice their aim. That's funny. Shout out to Robert Singleton. If Wilder's easy work for Joshua, then why did Eddie Hearns didn't give him 37% like he gave Joseph Parker? Why the flat rate? That's what I'm saying, bro. There's too many contradictions like this. But Pete, make sure y'all smash the like button. That was like an exaggerated hot seat that didn't. I don't like those because I feel like it didn't lead to anything. I like that end result. But Pete, if Joshua fights Jarrell Miller, I see that as probably not being a good look. Here's my thing. I know Jarrell Miller, shout out to him if he gets it. But I think it's a bad look, not for him. It's a good opportunity for him, of course. But it's a bad look for Joshua. It's a bad look for Joshua. It's not even that Jarrell Miller is like an easy touch or nothing. It could be a difficult fight for him. You know, maybe Jarrell Miller can upset him. But it's not about that. It's about the on-paper stuff. And the on-paper stuff is people want to see you fight Wilder Fury. They're tied up, most likely. So you're not going to get them because you stalled them out, and now they're reversing it on you. Then people want to see you fight Luis Ortiz, who you told DAZN you wanted to fight. I don't even think he's been offered anything. So it sounds like you're ignoring him, even though you said you wanted to fight him on DAZN. So that leaves Dillian Whyte and Jarrell Miller. Now, if we're looking at those two heavyweights, and you're looking at resume and recent activity and recent performances, then you would have to give the edge to Dillian Whyte because Eddie Hearns has pushed him on pay-per-view, and he's been on like main events, like the Lucas Brown fight was on HBO main event. He fought Joseph Parker on a main event, and that was on Sky pay-per-view. And then he fought a grudge match with Derek Chisora main event, and it was on Showtime in America, Sky pay-per-view. Versus Jarrell Miller has fought like Johan Duhaupas on an HBO co-feature, Thomas Adamak, 40-year-old who was retired, who unretired. You know, he fought him like as a co-support to a card. I think it was Jesse Vargas versus Thomas Delorme. And then he had a main event with Dogban Dinu, whoever that is from Romania, who was like a boxer / SWAT team in Romania or some shit. And no one really even heard of him. And then he knocked him out on DAZN in a barn in Kansas. So you got to say Dillian Whyte has been given and granted better opportunities to probably prove himself. So if Joshua now all of a sudden, even though he's been long rumored to fight Dillian Whyte if the Wilder fight didn't come about, if he now switches from Dillian Whyte, which at best is a big fight domestically in the UK, you know, and has more recent momentum with the higher level names, right? And then now you fight Jarrell Miller, that's just a bad look. And then you're going to do it in America where you didn't want to come fight Wilder for $50 million. I can't see what's going on here. I don't understand that at all. You know, and if he comes to America to fight, that's gonna be if his next fight is in America, that is gonna be one of the biggest fall from graces that we've seen in recent boxing. If y'all want to know why, smash the like button, and can I get a hell yeah? I'm gonna explain this to you. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna tell you why that's not a great look. We got to get these likes up, yo. This is why it's such a bad look. And I'll tell you a couple different reasons. One, the obvious reason is you were gonna fight, or you were offered a Deontay Wilder fight for $50 million, and your whole excuse was, oh, I got to give the UK the opportunity to see big fights or whatever. So you didn't fight in America for $50 million. Why would you come fight in America now against a non-champion for less money? But before, you refused to come fight Wilder for $50 million. That's not a good look. And it'll go and show that Tyson Fury, Wilder, and what they've done and what they've produced and come up with, excluding Joshua, has created a what's the word? Maybe a ripple in the pond. That's a good word. A ripple in the pond effect that has definitely affected AJ. Here's how. For the last 6-7 months or so, since September, when he was fighting Povetkin, August, September, we knew Joshua was going to fight at Wembley. September versus Povetkin, and then also again April 13th. So if for some reason now he doesn't fight at Wembley, then what changed? Why are you now not fighting at Wembley? Why now come to America? You've been supposed to fight in Wembley since August of 2018. So that lets you know that everything new media has been saying, if he does not fight at Wembley in April 13th, everything new media is saying has come into fruition and is 100% true. Because why switch that? Joshua in several interviews is like, we have the date, April 13th. We have the date. That's all he was saying, is we have the date and we have the venue. And if he wants it, just sign. So what caused the sudden change to come to Madison Square Garden? Did this rumor come from anyone other than Dillian Whyte? It doesn't matter. I've actually heard it before Dillian Whyte too. But it doesn't matter if it came from Dillian Whyte, because he was the lead candidate that we all thought was going to get the Joshua April fight. And team, you do the math. Who else can Joshua fight? Wilder, they're saying he hasn't responded to the emails. Frank Warren's still bad-mouthing Eddie Hearns, and he says they're trying to work on Wilder Fury. So it looks like they're excluded. We know Luis King Kong Ortiz is the boogeyman, so we can pretty much exclude him, right? And Dillian Whyte was the long-standing front runner. So if he was the front runner and he's telling you that he hasn't had no contact with Team Joshua and Eddie Hearns regarding an April 13th fight, and he's coming off an impressive knockout, then what does that say? What do you think is going on? You know, who else is going to be? You know, Klitschko coming out of retirement. Yeah, I mean, who else is going to fight? They're talking about Alexander Usyk fighting Povetkin or some shit. He already said he's not fighting Joshua his first fight. So who else is going to be in the heavyweight division? So it doesn't matter if it just came from Dillian Whyte. He's a pertinent player. He was supposed to be the front runner. So again, to me, this will look bad, because now that Dillian Whyte smoked Derek Chisora with that left hook knockout, crazy shit. Now Joshua might fight Jarrell Miller. It's looking like he doesn't want to fight the bigger punchers, the guys that give him the biggest challenges. Like I said, Jarrell Miller's my dude. Shout out to him. If he gets it, he gets it. But what I'm saying is, based on 2018, you would have to rate Dillian Whyte. I'm not talking about AJ versus Dillian Whyte, because I know he beat him. I'm not talking about Jarrell Miller versus AJ. It could be a good fight, but I'm just saying in terms of who deserves it. Andy Ruiz has not been active enough to the point where that would make any sense for AJ to fight him. Not a bad fighter, but You know, why would AJ? Why, you know, that wouldn't be a good look because, like I said, Ruiz hasn't even been active. But if we're just basing it off of Luis Ortiz, Jarrell Miller, and Dillian Whyte, those are the three names AJ listed. I think Luis Ortiz deserves it. But if you're gonna exclude him for whatever reason, then I would say that Dillian Whyte had a stronger 2018 against bigger names. So he would probably be the guy who's earned it more. Gerald Wicks, $2 super chat. Does Joe Joyce have a chance to get AJ? Nah, he's with Schaefer and them. So I don't think they'll put him in there with him. I think they would rather go after Luis Ortiz or somebody. Unless you're talking about a chance to beat AJ. I mean, Joe Joyce got power. So he got a chance to beat anybody if he lands, but a little bit wide sometimes. But he's a big dude. I just seen him at the Wilder Fury fight. He's a big dude. Hearn is still calling Shelly Finkel, Shirley Winkle. Who wants to do business with someone like that? Dude acts like a child. See, and the funny thing is the UK, like, and I have to relegate this to the UK because that's where I've seen the energy. They were like thinking that was cute. Like nobody cared. Like the USA, we don't care about little school heart. Like nobody cared about that. We were just trying to see the fight. You know, he like, and then Shirley Winkle, Ray Finkel laces out. Ray Finkel, Shirley Winkle, Dinkle, Shirley Temple, all that. Nobody's tripping off of that. That shit was weak. I don't care about no name calling bullshit. I'm trying to see these fights. You know, I don't care about Ace Ventura, Ray Finkel, laces out, Shirley Winkle, Shirley Temple, and all that. You know. Shelby Cobra, Shirley Winkle, Shirley Worley. Like, that shit weak. I don't care about none of that. But I see that's what they like to do. Like the people who talking about Wilder and stuff, they be calling them like Chianti Wilder and Chianti Wildman and Windmill Wilder. Like, and 99.9999999% of the people who are saying that would get slept by Wilder. So it's really, I've been around dudes several times. Wilder is not small. Pause. You know, these dudes be making YouTube videos. So, oh, Shirley Winkle, Finkel, Dinkle, Twinkle, and you know, Chianti Wilder, Debunking, and that man would stretch you. Yeah, Beyonce, Wilder. I mean, nobody cares about that. That don't mean you winning the PR battle, all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I never understood that Shirley Winkle, Dinkle, and all that. Twinkle, Twinkle, Shirley Dinkle. That shit is a dub. What about this fight, though? That's what I care about. That's what I'm saying. Eddie Hearn's older than me. He's making little names and shit. What's the basis? You I don't know. You never seen like Steve Jobs talk about competitor Bill Gates or something. Oh yeah, for Microsoft, Micro Hard, Bill Hate, Bill Gates, Bill Fate, Bill, you know, Billy Gates and Billy Bathgate. Like you don't see them doing that. But anyway, yeah, if Joshua fights in America, man, I just don't understand that move. Like Joshua's this whole time been talking about, I got Wembley, April 13th. I got Wembley. It's mad. I got Wembley. It's Wembley. That's all I've been hearing about, some fucking Wembley. And now you talk about fighting in New York. Yeah, Silly Billy and all that shit. Like, I've got the date. I've got Wembley. April 13th, Wembley, got the date. Now, that lets you know your plans have been disrupted if all of a sudden you're not all in the video. You all of a sudden don't want to fight at Wembley. Why don't you want to fight Wembley anymore? Go back to Wembley. Why do you want to fight New York? You know, that don't even make sense. So that's not gonna be a good look as far as I'm concerned. I don't know about you, but as far as I'm concerned, yeah, I always thought. I mean, even when Eddie Hearns was asking people around the street, like you asking fucking random people that look like Kenny G, who Deontay Wilder is and shit. You know, Bill Clinton looking motherfuckers just walking by the street, and you asking them, I just want people to know I do not know Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Like, I don't give a fuck what he talking about. I don't even know him. Like, I don't know who he is. I don't know if he knows shit about anybody in boxing. You know, so that was... Yeah, you got Kenny G and shit in the crowd. Like, asking the... Tyson Fury did that too. That shit was a dub. I don't like stuff like that. It doesn't prove anything. You know, you're asking... So, they got this bingo hall out here. And it's all old people. Except for, like, sometimes their families and kids come. But it's predominantly old people. Right? So I'm not going to go like, oh, yeah, it's fucking Treyway. Are you dumb, dumb? Oh, y'all don't know Tekashi 6ix9ine? Like, it's a bingo hall. That doesn't mean Tekashi 6ix9ine is not popping, because I'm in a bingo hall asking, are you dumb, dumb? Tekashi still could be popping, but just because they don't know at a bingo hall who he is, that don't mean anything. What does that mean? It's fucking Treyway. I can't get Treyway. Are you stupid? Like, that don't mean Trey. I mean, I'm fucking claiming shit. I don't mean Treyway. Nah, that don't mean Tekashi's not popping. You just asking the wrong crowd. I'm at a bingo hall. They don't give a fuck about no Treyway. They trying to get this bingo blackout. You stupid. Is you dumb. So that's like a horrible representation of me trying to act like someone's not popping because I'm asking whoever. Is you stupid? You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't equate. But again, British humor or whatever, I guess they believe that means something. Oh man, that don't mean nothing, bro. Cause I bet you, like, if you see the motherfucker here, you know, I'll do a test. We'll do a test. I'm gonna do a test right now. Is you dumb? All right, you all ready? If y'all ready for this test, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? The test is simple. I show you a picture of somebody, and y'all tell me who he is and what he works for. And you got to do it as humanly, as quick as fucking possible. If y'all ready, can I get a hell yeah? So, listen. So we all know, I'm going to show you a picture, and you guys instantly, because I don't want y'all to research or wait for someone else to say it, instantly tell me who this person is and where they are employed. I got the picture right now. Say when. Say when. And y'all tell me who this man is. Say when. Why the hold on? I gotta figure out how to get this. Why is it so fucked? Hold on. I know y'all. It's all blown out. Y'all can't see. Hold on. Can y'all even see? I gotta figure this out. Someone said powder. Hey, how did you get... Why is it still super bright? Some people got it, some people did. Someone said Pee Wee Herman. He doesn't have my bike. Like, who the fuck is that guy? See? Not everyone knows who he is. That man made like 1.8 billion in a day. That's the Amazon creator, Jeff Bezos. So if he's in New York and nobody noticed him, someone said Mr. Clean. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all motherfuckers like Professor X, Magneto. Y'all thought that was Professor X's shit. Pull it up. Somebody said Mr. Clean. Y'all thought that was Patrick Stewart fucking around. Logan. Logan. Hey, I'm not trying to sound like a dick, but you know what I don't understand? How can Professor X lift like buildings and, you know, sheds and all types of shit with his mind, but the motherfucker paralyzed? Like, why can't you lift your own fucking legs, but you got this type of telekinesis? I never understood that. Like, you got telekinesis and you can, you know, lift Wolverine in the air with your mind and all this shit, but you can't walk, motherfucker. Like, I learned to walk when I was like probably like 10 months or something. You motherfucker, you just can't walk though. Motherfucker, he pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing. Like, why are you in the chair though, bro? Like, you just got shot up in Compton or something. Yeah, I'm in this chair, bro. You feel me? I'm confined to this chair, bro. Like, I don't understand. You have a whole ass school. You got all the money and you can move shit with your mind, but you can't stand up. You Lieutenant Dan with it. You Lieutenant Dan. I never understood that though. The comics be stupid as fuck sometimes. Yeah, you better get your mind to move your legs. Motherfucker, he ain't fucking no bitches. You just getting lap dances. Hey, nah, bro. I have to find a way, bro. If I had the telekinesis, we gotta make these legs work. I don't give a fuck what you. I'll be like Weekend at Bernie's and shit. I'll use my mind and remember Weekend at Bernie's. We gonna get these legs to work. Our Weekend at Bernie's my shit. We gonna get these legs to work, goddammit. Hell nah. You see a bad bitch? Oh shit. I could. I'm just stretching. I'm going to hell for these jokes. Oh my god. Yeah, motherfucker, you can't walk, bro. You can do all this. You hella smart. You can do all this shit. You can't walk, and you got all these powers. Motherfucker, he at the club getting the lap dances like this. Hey, Professor X was tripping, B. uh. Hey, these comments is funny as fuck. No, my mind is just different. Like, I watch cartoons and comics and movies, and shit don't add up to me. Like, I don't know. Like, how he can't walk. But also, like, even on Ninja Turtles, like, why was Krang in this big ass body and he's just a brain inside of like a WBA or Gucci belt or whatever type of belt that was? Why why was Krang in there in like the belt part at the waist? Well, like, I don't understand it. And Krang was just chilling like in a fish tank or some shit inside of a like Gucci belt. I miss the old school cartoons because the voiceovers used to be so out of pocket. What is it, Shredder? We need to get the turtles in the portal. That's how Craig used to talk. What is it, Shredder? We must follow the turtles to the techno trail. Like, motherfucker, you a reptile? You an amphibian, motherfucker? The fuck is that? Shredder! Fuck around, let Krang commentate boxing. The Charlo brothers must use their jab. Mikey's moving up to weight class. See, all my young heads are just, this fool is tripping. Y'all don't remember the old Ninja Turtles that I know. Them old school turtles. We must get the turtles into line.
Haven't you completed my new body? But I have.
That's not how he sounds.
Excellent. I want you to add to it this molecular amplification unit. But why? But you completed my new body.
You completed my new body. That's how them Instagram models be talking to their doctors when they went and get ass injections and shit. Dr. 90210, why haven't you completed my body? What? Shredder? Hey. Oh my gosh. I didn't know this for years. For years. Who watches Fresh Prince? Who watches Fresh Prince? My body, Shredder. Who used to watch Fresh Prince? Listen to Shredder's voice. That's Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil, you know, Will Smith on the show, his dad. Listen to Shredder. You could hear it. But the whole time I watched it, I never put two and two together until years later. Listen. Right here.
But I have.
That but I have. That's Uncle Phil.
Excellent. I want you to add to it this molecular amplification unit. But why? Saki, you fool! Don't waste time. Your forces are depleted. The turtles are on their way. Install the chip now.
Listen.
All right, I'll do it.
That's Uncle Phil. Like J. Cole said. First off, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. You hear it now once you listen back, huh? I didn't know that for years. Hey, Craig used to be using a hella scientific. Shredder, we must get the schematics and put it into the data chip. Like, what are you? Cartoons used to just be saying whatever, bro. He was sounding hella scientific. The schematics, and we'll put it into the data rate plan. The gigabytes, Shredder. We must use a soft white 40-watt bulb. Like, motherfucker just saying random shit. But as a kid, you just be hearing it and like, oh, that shit sounds good to me. We'll get the genocide and put it in a needle and inject it into the turtles. Like, this shit sounds like it really means something. Like, cartoons back in the day, I don't know about this new shit, but them old school cartoons was a hit because it shit sounds good though. We must infiltrate Sector 4. Like Sector 4, like amplify the signal. Martin's your favorite show? All-time classic. He said, I get that $60, they're going to turn my lights off. You shouldn't be needing the light. You should be practicing on your arts. Now get in line, boy. Silent. Hey, I don't understand how they was like not laughing more in the outtakes and shit. Because Martin was hella funny on that show. When he thought Gina was cheating with the repairman, he was under the bed. He lifted the bed up. That shit was so funny. And he's like, I already done forgave you, bruh. This ain't between you. He's like, hey, I know what you're thinking. And he was like, I already done forgave you. Now get to going. Roll with it. And he started doing all these kicks. That shit was so funny. And then he started punching the dude, and the dude was just falling off. I know it. My real ones know the episode I'm talking about. That shit was funny. Or when they won that on Martin, when they won the ticket to the getaway resort getaway, and they had that raccoon shit on wheels. Oh my gosh, that shit had me about to die. He was like, "Oh, it's back." And Martin had that shit on him and he start feeding sets to the. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. They don't make TV like that. And Pam started hitting it too. He said, "Oh, orders there, boy. What you got you a bank account in Switzerland, boy? Now get to going." Oh, orders there, boy. I even like Roscoe with the snotty nose. Or when he did the New Jack City and had that stuffed Rottweiler, that shit was hella. That shit was hella funny. Oh, when they won the SUV and they had different days. Remember Jarrell and he started spraying on the windshield. That shit was classic. Watch out there now. Block Fanny Harvey. We just gonna block all you motherfuckers. Let's talk boxing, ego. We talking boxing. You ain't talking shit. It's my channel. Fanny Harvey. We ain't fuck with you, Harvey Dent. You a mole. They always let's talk boxing, bro. I talk about whatever I want. You know, the internet just makes people feel like they have power, like the power to, like if you're watching a movie, you can't tell Leonardo DiCaprio to go in that door. You know, is the movie's gonna play out how it's gonna play out? Motherfuckers be, Leo, turn to your right, like trying to control. Like, no, bro, just sit back and watch the movie. We talk about what we want to talk about. See, and that's the thing. Some people don't get it. That's why I'm the people's champ. That's why I'm the people's champ, because I'm a regular person. I'm a real person. You know, all these other people, in today's boxing news, it's me. Like, let them do that. That's what they want to do. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be. I'm regular. You know what I'm saying? They be feeling like He-Man online. Hell yeah. Let's get back to boxing. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, you the program director and shit. This is my shit. Anyway, man, AJ, Eddie Hearns. Eddie, everybody just type it. It just feels so good. Eddie Hearns. I just like seeing that in the comment section. Yeah, but man, that's crazy. Joshua, if he fights Jarrell Miller instead of Dillian Whyte. Hey, the shooter's doing a real good job this episode. Not that they don't always do a good job, but they definitely taking out the trash. There's some shit. Man, we gonna see. 2019 is gonna be a good year. I can feel it. I can feel it. But yeah, man, little bro Joey Spencer, he's gonna be on the card next week. So look for some stuff with your boy. I'm gonna get out to LA. Play. Hey, any of my SoCal peeps, what's the weather like in LA this week? Chris Rock and New Jack. Okay. Too much food in America, man. We got so much food. We allergic to food. Allergic. Titty. It's 70 in LA? Oh, wow. It's like raining out here in the Bay. Wow. It never rains in Southern Cal. So I got to bring do I have to bring like a heavy jacket? Like it's going to rain this next week? New media. He said them titties got skimmed milk. Hey, Chris Rock a fool. Hey, Ronald Finkley, you tripping. You deleted that man's comment. He's talking about Chris Rock, man. He's talking about Chris Rock. I forgot about Seth Mitchell. It's cold in DC. Yeah. What's in your sweater? What the fuck is that? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'll be back with some more shit. I gotta pack some more shit. I hate packing, bro. I need a maid or something. I really hate packing. I don't know why. I never want to do it. Like I don't know. I don't mind traveling. I need a charter plane like Mayweather. I wouldn't mind traveling. I just hate the TSA and this shit annoying. Get a topless made. Hey, y'all nasty. This ain't Showgirls. Hey, I got a question. Who's the hottest chick in the game right now? I haven't started packing, but I will. Do y'all have any packing tips? Travel tips? Anything to make life easier? Yeah, there's a fight in LA this week. It's the Jose Uzcategui, Caleb Plant. Rigondeaux, Guillermo El Chical Rigondeaux is going to be on the card, and Joey Spencer. Check it out. And it's going to be on Fox. Hold on, listen. Let's talk about it, man. We got to talk about it. Al Heyman is doing these boys greasy, man. We got to talk about the man Al Heyman real quick. see, this is the thing. People are like, oh, this is a pro PBC channel. Oh, this is on Al Heyman's payroll. Shit, I wish Al Heyman was funding some of this shit. I just bought all this gear and shit. I wish Al Heyman was paying me. He ain't paying nothing. But not to me. I'm not saying he ain't paying none of them. But anyway, this dude he's like a mastermind of like business. He going over to the UK and putting on good shows. And he's making our good shows in America available to the UK for free. Broner Pacquiao is going to be on ITV4, which is like, it's like their Fox. That's crazy. In the UK, that you just turn on and watch Broner Pacquiao. Motherfuckers out here, we got to pay for it. That's insane, man. And then, like, just look at the American show. Look at all the American shows upcoming. Look at all of them. Top Rank has Bryant Jennings versus Rivas. That's the fight card. And Shakur Stevenson's going to be on it. See, and this is what I'm talking about. People be so full of shit in this game. Like when remember when PBC announced the Fox fights, you had all these people, anti-Heyman people, who are like, "Oh, I'm not really impressed. This doesn't really impress me. It just seems like, I mean, Danny Garcia versus Adrian Canal, that's okay. There's just some okay fights, right? Okay, so let's look at every fight. You know, let's see. Once again, the price you pay, being black in America, being a minority, held into some crazy standard nobody else is held to. Top Rank, their fight card, heavyweight fight, main event, Bryant Bye-Bye Jennings versus Oscar Rivas. And then you have Shakur Stevenson as the co-feature, and he's fighting against Jesse Chris Rosales. Eddie Hearns, his American card, he has Amanda Serrano on the flyer by herself, you know, facing some girl. I don't really know much about her opponent. Chris Algieri versus Danny Gonzalez. That card also has, I don't know if Jarrell Miller's going to be on it now, but it has Jorge Linares fighting Pablo Cesar Cano, who's fought Shane Mosley back in the day, fought Eric Morales when he was, so he'd been around for a while because he fought Eric Morales. I think Eric Morales got the title off of him, you know, and then later fought Danny Garcia. But he fought Paulie Malignaggi. I thought he beat Paulie Malignaggi. And then the main event is Andrade versus Artur Akov. So that's the card. Then Golden Boy's DAZN card. They have Takeshi Inoue versus Jaime Munguia. And then you look at Heyman's card for January. I'm just talking about recent fights, right? This next week, Caleb Plant, Jose Uzcategui. Uzcategui can scrap. Caleb Plant can scrap. That's a good fight, and it's a title fight, championship fight to kick off the year. On the undercard, Guillermo Rigandao, he is fighting against, it's a guy that fought, I forgot the guy's name off the top of my head. It's a fight he should win, but his opponent fought against Joseph Jojo Diaz and Omar Figueroa's brother, Brandon. He's from Mexico. Giovanni Delgado, that's his name. So on top of Caleb Plant challenging for his first title against a respected guy who, you know, who beat Jarrell into submission, had two good fights, complicated fights with Jarrell, right? Fought against Matt Korbov in the amateurs. On top of that, you're getting Rigandao, you know, and we want to see how he looks coming off of the long layoff and a loss, his first pro loss to Lomachenko, We have to see if he's the same guy moving back down to 22 where he's fighting. And then my dude, my younger brother, my little brother, Joey Spencer, is going to be on the card. I'm telling you, the kid works hard, and he's probably 18 now. So he's coming into his own, starting to fill out muscle-wise, coming into that man strength more. He already has skill, 9, 10-time national champion. His family, his other brother fights too, his younger brother. Good dude, good family. So I'm always going to support and watch what's next. So that's a solid card just for the first card of PBC. And then the week after, you get Broner Pacquiao, Marcus Brown versus Badu Jack, and there's some other fights on there. Shout out to my dude, Nelson Santos. Salute. Thanks for the years of awesome content and entertainment. Y'all know I appreciate you. We just, honestly, I'm not one to talk too much, but I promise you. Oh, Devin Haney, he's in shape. Devin Haney looking real good shape. He's also the same thing, kind of coming into that man strength. Like his physique is changing. I remember Devin Haney. I watched him spar and shit. It's like I hate to say this. I'm not trying to disrespect my youngins, but it's like almost like a little kid. Like when you could see when a newborn baby's like 11 months to like 14 months, you see massive changes. That's how it is with these fighters. Like I remember filming Joey Spencer and his little brother, and then I see Joey Spencer's little brother, he's tall. Like I'm like, damn, how did he get that tall? That it's just, and Joey Spencer's putting on muscle. And Devin Haney, I remember watching him spar like years ago, and watching him spar live, he was a lot smaller. Now he's like, more developed and strong. It just, they're coming into their own. That's what I love about it. We'll see what Ryan Garcia, shout out to my dude Ryan Garcia. He was beating the shit out of Logan Paul. We'll see what he does with Chepo and Eddie Reynoso. I'm liking it, man. This young batch of fighters. Javante, that's my dude. Shout out to Tank. I've interviewed Shakur Stevenson. I don't know him as personally, but seems like a good kid, focused. Teofimo, I gotta catch a Teofimo. I want to cover one of his fights live this year because I ain't watched him live yet. But I'm fucking with Fimo's movement. I like what he's bringing to the table. So, the great thing to me is job security too. These youngins, they give me job security. It makes sure I have something to talk about for, for years to come, because I know some of these guys are gonna have to develop into what we expect of them and become the stars of boxing. And the great thing about it is if you've been in the game for a while, like me, you develop those relationships with people, and you get to see the rise, and that's fulfilling to me. Like, fuck the money and all that. It's fulfilling knowing people and seeing them go from humble beginnings and whatever they were involved in, be it gangs, poverty, just struggling and discipline, to when they get their first world title opportunity and when they win. Yeah, there's a lot of new people I'm looking for. Jaron Ennis is one of them. Shout out to Philly. Daniel Dubois. I just want to see all these guys develop. Abel Sanchez got this heavyweight. I don't know his age because it's hard telling with heavyweights because the motherfuckers be big, so you can't, they don't look as they might look older than what they are just because they're big. But he got this Italian heavyweight. I'm gonna check out for him. Virgil Ortiz. I was sad to see that he wasn't on the card with Canelo because he was supposed to. Regis Prograis, definitely. I don't know why, but I always kind of consider Regis Prograis. I don't really consider him as like a newbie. I guess I should, but I think no, he's a champion already. So that's probably why. Yeah, he has a belt, so I don't really consider him as like an up and comer. He's a champion, but he's nice with it. And I want to keep watching for sure. Shout out to the 504 New Orleans. We the hot boys. I want to see Caleb Plant. This is the moment he's waited for. Title opportunity. I know he works hard. Can't wait. I can't wait for this week. The Balderas brothers. I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of good fighters. F.A. Ajagba. I don't even know his age. That motherfucker kind of big. I seen him at, I covered probably 2 or 3 of his fights. He big. He a big dude. Pause. How old is F.A. Ajagba? He don't look, whatever age he is, he don't look it. How old is F.A.? Somebody look it up. Hold on, I'll look it up. Damn, he's only 24? Hey, that motherfucker, damn. Damn, he only 24? That motherfucker kind of big. Okay. That's how y'all doing it in Nigeria? Hey, these Nigerians got cracks. Joshua, F.A. Wilder said he's part Nigerian, I believe. Francis Ngannou. Like, what the fuck are they? They eating that oxtail? What the fuck they eating in Nigeria? Nah, man, fuck that. I need to know what they eating in Nigeria. They got that. They got the leanest beef. I need to go to Nigeria, man. These Nigerians be strong. Francis Ngannou got cracks. He tried to decapitate Alistair Overeem. That's what I'm talking about. Jollof rice. And I need some of that. I got to get back to cooking. I've been, I just got to get back to my cooking shit. I got to get, we just 2019, like I don't believe, I really don't, and I don't want to sound cliche, but it's just a new year. I don't believe in like New Year's resolutions and stuff, but there's things we've been working on. I want to just get real organized. Oh yeah, Samuel Peters, the Nightmare. That motherfucker had crack. I won. Who next? That motherfucker won. Who next? Who next? Who next? I have WPC with me. I'm heavyweight champion. I won. Who next? That motherfucker was. Hey, shout out to Samuel Peters. That motherfucker was really with the shit at the post-fight press conference. He's like, I have WPC with me. I won. Who next? Like, damn, that motherfucker was really looking for the smoke after a fight. I want who next? Who next? Who next? Like chill, bro. You just fought. Motherfuckers really want who next. Is Ike Ibeabuchi Nigerian? Is he? I didn't know that. Damn, you got 29 dislikes. What did you say, Ego? Who knows, bro? They first of all, I don't care about dislike. We literally had one person come back. How many times? How many times would y'all say that person came back? The guy who was saying Ego buy CDs or use DVDs or whatever. So I don't care about likes and dislikes. Because how many times would y'all get? Someone said 34 times. That's what I'm saying. So he probably left a dislike on every single channel. I mean, every single account he had. That's why you don't go off of that. Go off this fucking paycheck, though. I don't care about those likes and dislikes. I care about that pay. Hey, a lot of people, oh, I'm just doing this for a hobby. I'm not. Motherfucker, this is my full-time job. This ain't no fucking hobby. Yo, Ego, apparently Usyk wants the Ortiz smoke. I read that, but seeing is believing. Because Joshua said the same thing. He said Luis Ortiz, but I don't see no updated articles or nothing. So show me. That's a great fight. 2 accomplished amateurs. He said that dude is dedicated. Listen, just imagine if you put that into something that was actually productive. Like that would generate you passive income. See, that's the thing with hating. It consumes you. You did all this to keep coming back and put the same message and then just get clapped by my shooters. That's not generating you passive income. It's not furthering your knowledge or mental palate. I can't do it. Like, I can't invest that level of energy into anything unless there's a benefit. Either I'm going to be smarter at the end of this book, or learn something, or it's going to open my mind, or I'm going to make some money. I can't do it. These dudes be taking troll like it's a career choice. Be fresh out of high school. Hey, what are you going to do? Oh, I'm about to be a professional troll. How much that pay? Nothing. Get your dumb ass out of here. Anyway, I'm out. I've been on here 2 hours. I'll probably do another one in a little bit because I feel good, you know. But we just getting organized. 2019. I'm going to make it my bitch. It's okay. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Shooters channel members. We working. Gang.